Today I'm going to answer the most frequent question that I get on my channel. Will Freddie, Allie and Jordan from Wicked World be a part of the Descendants 2 movie? And the short answer is probably not. I have spent hours trying to find any piece of evidence, any hint from Disney that these characters would appear in the movie, and I couldn't find anything. Why would Disney choose not to include these amazing characters in the movie? I have 3 possible reasons. Number 1. Do any of you remember the miniseries Jordan's Blue Carpet Minute? We saw Freddie Dr. Facile's daughter, played by Lauren McLean, who was also the one voicing her in the Wicked World second series. And we saw Allie, who was played by Jennifer Wheel, who is also the one who is voicing her in the Wicked World series. And last but not least, we saw Jordan, who was played by Charisma Star, the famous YouTuber. Normally she is voiced by Ursula Tahirian, but I guess she didn't have the time. But that means we actually have already seen them live, all 3 of them. But none of them are professional actors. They're all voice actors or YouTubers or something else. So for Disney it would be a big gamble to include these characters, because either they would have to settle for semi-professional actors, or they would have to change the actors, which would be awkward and may put some of their fans off. Second reason. The writers and the directors of Wicked World and Descendants movies are completely different people. Both of the big Descendants movies are directed by Kenny Ortega, while the Wicked World series is directed by different directors, one for each season. So it makes a lot of sense that they have different characters that they want to include. While the series may be in love with Jordan and Allie, the movie writers may have other ideas. To be fair, a big movie like the Descendants 2 movie, they really need to make the cast as compact as possible, keep it as small as possible to get the maximum effect. While in a series you can include tons of characters and change them over time. And my third possible reason. I don't believe that the Wicked World series is headcanon for Disney. The way that Disney handles canon, that means what they think is most important and what has to fit with other parts, is that they put things into different categories. The first and second movies are headcanons, meaning that everything else made about the Descendants will have to fit into that universe. So what is Wicked World? I believe that Wicked World is secondary, or semi-canon as some people say. This means that Wicked World will at all times have to follow the rules of this first and second movie. Things you see in the movies might pop into the Wicked World series here and there, like Evie's love for fashion, the love-hate relationship between Audrey and Mel, and so on. But things which were invented in Wicked World will most likely not make it to the movies, like Freddie, Allie and Jordan. So the movies follow their own rules, while everything else like the Wicked World and the books and the dolls and so on, they will have to follow the movies. The reason they're doing it like this is so that the Descendants 2 writers are not restricted by anything else from the universe. Because if they would have to fit in all the characters, like Gaston has actually 2 more sons and Ursula has a fish and chip shop and so on, then there would be nothing left for them to invent or to make up. I really hope this makes sense. If not, you can always ask me in the comments and I will do my best to answer. So to sum it up, we have not seen any kind of official statement from Disney, any press release, tweet or Instagram picture, anything that's hinting at them being in the movie. Freddie, Jordan and Allie will most likely not appear in the Descendants 2 movie. Possible reasons could be: 1. We have already seen Freddie, Jordan and Allie live, and it would be a gamble for Disney to include non-professional actors in the movies. Alternatively, Disney could find new actors for them, but a change like that would be awkward and put some fans off. 2. Both the writers and directors are different for the movies and Wicked World, so they of course have different visions and ideas. 3. Wicked World is only semi-canon, so the writers don't have to include the Wicked World characters. Actually, they have excluded characters from the original movie as well, like Audrey. She won't be part of the Descendants 2 movie. I will tell more about this in one of my next videos. What do you think about Freddie, Jordan and Allie not being in the Descendants 2 movie? Think it's a good choice, or do you think they should have the same characters as in Wicked World as in the movies? If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up and subscribe. If you have any questions, put it in the comments. I try to answer every question, and if I get it often enough, I will probably make a video about it in the future. See you in my next video.